Hello everyone. Um, Today's lesson we are still looking at alliteration. But before you complete today's lesson, what you need to make sure you've done is yesterday's lesson, Thursday's lesson, where I asked you to find nouns, verbs, adverbs, and adjectives. But I asked you to find them with words that start with the same letter. So, for example, a noun might be ball, bat, uh, bakery, all beginning with the letter B. Then I would move on to my verbs, and all of my verbs, would start with the letter B. So, baking, baking in the bakery, um, bouncing. Then I would do some adverbs like bravely, and an adjective like brilliant. Of course, you would collect lots more words with the same letter. I asked you to repeat this 3 times with 3 different letters, and then try and come up with a sentence using these words. So you're building alliteration sentences. So you should have a collection of words like that, like I've just done, that you can use to create an alliteration sentence. Apologies for this here. I'm trying it with a microphone because the sound hasn't been great over the last few videos. You'll have to let me know when I use this in the live stream next Wednesday if this is any better. But then I take these words and I start to build a sentence. The brilliant bat was baking bravely in the bakery, something like that. But you build an alliteration sentence. What I want you to do today is a little bit of fun, and I'm quite excited about this. I want you to take just one letter. It can be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all of the alphabet, any letter of the alphabet. And I would like you to try and build 3 or more sentences that all follow on, that all make sense, and all have words starting with that letter, at least 3 or more in each sentence. I want you to make your own tongue twister, like the ones we looked at in the very first video. To do that, you can use your word banks. You might need to add more to your word banks, but it is important that you've got those. Now, I created a word bank, and I've built my own tongue twister. I've got it on a board just over here. This is the one that I made. Here. I chose the letter S, and I'll read it out to you. Silly Sydney Snake slithered to the stream. Sadly, the speedy stream splashed Silly Sydney. Silly Sydney Snake silently and slowly slithered slightly away from the stream. I'm going to see if I can do that really fast, because that's the point of a tongue twister. Silly Sydney Snake slithered to the stream. Sadly, the speedy stream splashed Silly Sydney. Silly Sydney Snake silently and slowly slithered slightly away from the stream. It's a lot of fun. What you can do, once you have created your paragraph, 3 sentences or more if you can, to create your tongue twister using alliteration, is you can either, 1, send a written version, either a picture of you writing it on pen and paper, a Word document, however you want to send it. Send your alliteration paragraph to the year group email address. Or, if you're feeling more brave, you could perform it on video. You can come up with a alliteration paragraph, film yourself performing it just like I did with mine, and then send that across to us. If you send that across to us, some of the best ones we will pick and we'll put it on our YouTube for everyone to see. If you want to do that, of course. If not, just send it along to the email address. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week. We'll be looking at more poetic features. Bye, and happy learning.